Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Wednesdays. It's May. Happy 5th month of the year. Um, Today I want to talk about something that happened a couple of hours ago. I mentioned yesterday that I've had. Did I mention this yesterday? I'm not sure. Anyway, I've been having issues with my allergies for the past couple of weeks. You've probably heard it. If I sound kind of sick, it's not, it's just allergies. I've been sneezing a lot, eyes have been itchy, stuffy nose. That's pretty much the gist of it. It's not too horrible, so I didn't think it was necessary for me to take allergy medication. So I didn't. But today was an exception. While I still felt fine, I needed to record something. Not this, but something else. Again, in the pipeline. You'll hear about it when you hear about it. But because I needed to record something, I wanted my voice to be rather clear and my nose to be not stuffy and not having me to be sniffly or anything like that. So I figured the best way to go about doing this was just taking some allergy medication. So I did. I took some at right around 5 o'clock, and I had to start doing my thing at 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I figured, give it a couple of hours to do its thing, and hopefully I'll be good. Turns out, I'm immune to allergy medicine. I say that in a vague statement, right? I have mentioned typically that I try to avoid taking whatever medication if possible, and allergy medication in this case is just didn't do it for me. The only time I'll take like Tylenol or Advil, Aleve, what have you, is when I have a headache or a fever or something like that, and even then I'm pretty stubborn about it. If I'm dealing with something like this, pretty much altogether, I don't care. So I took some Claritin. It's a 24-hour non-drowsy, so I'm like, okay, cool, that's exactly what I want. So I popped it right around 5, gave it time to work. I didn't feel any different. Maybe I felt slightly better, but like as the day progressed, I felt like I was improving. So I have no idea what happened, and it just didn't do anything. We'll see how I feel when I wake up, but I don't think it's gonna be doing anything for me. It could be the medication, but I feel like it's mostly me. I find it that like one of the big reasons I avoid taking like medicine in general is just because it doesn't really do much for me. Um, like I've never really had a great experience like other than like antibiotics or something. But if I'm taking just something over the counter, it usually doesn't work for me. I'm not entirely sure why. I do have a high tolerance for things like this, so that could be something, but again, who knows? It's just one of those weird things that I have never really gotten to exploring, because why would you, right? It's just like, okay, this medicine, like, I take it as prescribed, didn't do its job, how do we go from here? Most of the times, over prescription stuff tends to work for me, so I don't really make that much of a big deal about it. But if I'm, you know, trying out, what do you call it, anything over the counter, it just doesn't do its job, and I don't know why. This is not to discourage you from taking medicine. If you're feeling sick or feeling that you need like some kind of supplement or whatever, go ahead and take it. I take vitamins daily, but personally, at least for me specifically, most of the times over the counter stuff doesn't just hit as hard. I probably just need to up the dosage or whatever, but we're not going to stress out the liver too much. I already have this racking up here, and while I don't drink too often, it's best to keep your body in its best condition as you can. Anyway, I think that's what I'm going to call it here for today. Keep things rather short. Tomorrow's going to be pretty busy for me, along with the next couple of days, so stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.